Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Pokemon card stream. Today should be pretty fun. We have the newest English set that comes out officially on Friday, but it is technically in its pre-release state. And then we also have the Japanese set, Paradigm Trigger, which is kind of what Silver Tempest is made out of. It's a combination of the Incandescent Arcana that we opened last week, as well as Paradigm Trigger. So we'll be opening both of those today, just kind of seeing how it looks, see if we can get some good first box luck with the newest set, Silver Tempest, and we'll just kind of go from there. So we'll go ahead and honestly, we have to decide which ones we want to do first. We could either do the Paradigm Trigger set first, or we could do Silver Tempest. The Japanese ones have the same 30 packs with I think five or six cards within them. And then the booster box for the English set has the normal 10 cards with 36 packs. And so we can kind of just do whatever we're feeling. So let's go ahead and move over. I've created chase cards for both sets so that we can kind of pick and choose to decide what we want to do. I'll go over the chase cards, I guess, to begin with. For Silver Tempest, we are looking for the beautiful LUGIA V alt art. It's a phenomenal card, and it might be one of the cards that if we don't pull it eventually, I might actually buy a card, which I haven't done in the past. So we'll kind of see there. We also have a Rock Ruff character rare featuring Professor Kukui from the Alola region. It is a just very cute card, and I'm glad that it finally made its way over to the English cards. And then the last one you can't really see very well in terms of just being small and black and white. Is a Duraludon VMAX character rare with Raihan, the dragon type gym leader from Galar. So those are kind of our three chase cards from Silver Tempest that we've chosen so far. And then for Paradigm Trigger, it's like I said, it's kind of the exact same set, just a little different. So that Lugia card is definitely our top card for both sets. Hopefully we can get it in either one. But then we also have an unknown V character rare, which is kind of fun. It has a bunch of the different letters that are kind of flying around an ancient temple. And then we also have a Regidrago V character or alternate art as well, where he's just kind of sitting, hanging out. So those are our chase cards for both of the sets, and so we gotta decide which one we want to do first. So what are we feeling, guys? What are we feeling, if anything? Or I'll just pick. Silver Tempest. Okie doke. Let's do that one. It's the first one I see, so it's the first one we're going to do. So let me switch back over to Silver Tempest here. And we will get going. This is the newest of the English sets for the Sword and Shield era of cards. It's the second to last of the Sword and Shield era cards, with the kind of just Sword and Shield and Galar coming to an end with the release of Scarlet and Violet next Friday. So the set has Lugia, Regieleki, Alolan Vulpix, and then Regidrago as kind of the, I guess, mascots or just box art / pack art. And so we'll take a peek. Let's go ahead and open up our very first box of Silver Tempest. We love the Vulpix. When we opened up the Incandescent Arcana, we got 2 full art Vulpix Vs, which was pretty funny. And so we'll see if we can match it in the English set and find our third Vulpix. Let me get this set up. So yes, this is what it looks like, fully, I guess, set up. And we'll go ahead and take a peek at the pack art now. So we've got the Regieleki, kind of just one of the newer Regis. The Regidrago, the other Regi. The Alolan Vulpix. And then the Lugia. So pretty cool pack arts. I'm excited to kind of see and go through some of the art. So Regi from Nintendo, exactly. He's got his body is ready and he is ready to open some cards. So let's go ahead and start with the Alolan Vulpix pack. So this will be our very first pack of Silver Tempest. And since the Alolan Vulpix gave us such good luck in Incandescent Arcana, I figure we'll do the same and let Alolan Vulpix lead the way. So here is the very first code card. And we'll go ahead and get started with a V-Star marker. The Primordial Altar. Dedenne with a Togedemaru, kind of zapping Dedenne and giving it some extra power. A Quad Stone. A Swirlix, kind of looks clay. Is it clay or it is crochet? It's a crochet Swirlix. Marini. That's a pretty cute Marini, just skipping along, jumping off a rock. Indeedee. A clay Baltoy. A very cute Sunkern, just kind of bouncing around. A reverse hollow Lantern. Our very first reverse hollow is Lantern under the sea, illuminating with its little light. And then our first hollow, or rare, I guess just rare, is, Reshiram V. So a very first hit on our very first pack is Reshiram V. We did see this card in Incandescent Arcana. But we will always take a legendary. I love how the eye kind of glows the blue while everything else is fire. It's very cool. I did bring sleeves for the very first time, and we have enough. So everybody, pat on the back for me, because I finally, after 6 or 7 months of streaming, finally did the bare minimum. So that's nice. The bare minimum to being able to open Pokemon cards and show them and being able to sleeve them. So, all right. We do have an ad starting, so we will go ahead and hold off on the next pack until that is over. But yes, I think we'll just keep going in this order with the Regidrago. I do have the sleeves. I have a full pack of them, so we are all set. And just in case, I have a couple extra, so I'm doubly prepared with the sleeves. So, how did I press 4? I don't know, but that is some talent there. I don't know how you managed to bring your entire hand over to push the 4, but you did it. So, do you have the little num keypad on the right hand side? But I don't. Right, you're on a laptop, so I don't think so. But let's go ahead and check out the Regidrago pack now. Alright, here is the code card. I am running with autofocus today, but we'll see. There we go. It's kind of working. It's kind of doing its job. This one is really printed up, which is kind of funny. So, oh, I forgot to do the bare minimum. Hold on, I should have done this before, but let me tweet that I'm live for all 30 of my followers, just to see if I can drum up some people. So give me one moment while I do that. But yes, how's everybody's day going? It is Wednesday, so we're halfway through the week, which is nice. Excellent, Tipsy, excellent. Pretty good, not too shabby. Got to play with a CNC mill. Ooh, fun stuff. Why do you have Friday off? Veterans Day. Oh, I don't even know. That's nice. All right. Hashtag bank holiday. There's a lot of the that I just don't think of. But yeah, no, that's fantastic. So that's 2 Fridays in a row that you have off. That's fun. If the Federal Reserve is closed, we're closed. Nice. All right, I'm almost done. I'm bad. But I'm doing it now. I should just have it auto do it, but I never do. All right, cool. All right, we are good. So let's go ahead and open up our next. Oh, I just completely forgot that we opened one. That's how discombobulated I am. All right, so here is a Steel Energy. Oh, autofocus. There you go. All right, Steel Energy. Arkin. Serena, the main, I guess, protagonist in the Kalos region. Drakloak with a little Dreepy sleeping on top of its head. Zubat. That's kind of a fun Zubat. It's like one flying and then one just kind of sleeping away. Elgium. That's a really cool card too, with the crescent moon in the background of the desert. A little Fungus. Sandygast, which we are currently trying to shiny hunt in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Relicanth. Hey! We got a Radiant Jirachi, which was one of our, I guess, chase cards from Incandescent Arcana. But with our Silver Tempest first box, we have a Radiant Jirachi. This is a beautiful card. I was really bummed that we didn't pull it in the Incandescent Arcana, but we will take the English version with Radiant Jirachi. It has that same fun hollow pattern with kind of the grid like, I guess, hollow on it. And then our rare is a Kabbalion, so one of the, I think they're called Swords of Justice. I don't know if that was just the movie or if that's what they're actually called in the actual, like, their trio name. I don't know. But we will take a Radiant Jirachi. And honestly, I'm very excited about that one. I've wanted that one, and I'm glad that we were able to pull it so early. I know the Radiants aren't super rare, but still very pleased to have pulled that so early with Silver Tempest. So, all right, let's move on to a Regieleki pack and take a peek as to what we got next. So far, we're 2 for 2 on hits. We pulled the Reshiram V, as well as the Radiant Jirachi. Come on. I know you can do it, autofocus. Come on. Come on. There you go. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 hits in a row. We will take it. All right, we've got a Psychic Energy, a Morpeko, but in the hangry form, and then there's a Dedenne. Oh, it's kind of a different aspect, because there's the Dedenne from the Dedenne card, and then the Togedemaru. So I wonder if this is another trio of kind of arts that are somewhat happening at the same time. So honestly, I'm gonna pull this Morpeko aside just to see, and then I'll grab the Dedenne as well just to see. Capturing Aroma, Whale Lord, looks like it's emanating light, Clink, Petalil, a very afraid Litten in a corner, Murkrow, it's a spooky Murkrow, a Swablu. Ooh, 3 for 3 with a Malamar character rare. This is the scientist from Team Flare in the Kalos region. A very spooky card. But that is our 3rd hit and our first character rare of Silver Tempest that we will for sure take. And that's super exciting. And then the rare is the Virizion. So it is another of the, I'm just gonna call them the Swords of Justice. We can correct me later. But it is Virizion, Kabbalion, and Terrakion. So we'll see if we pull the Terrakion, but my guess is that they are pretty heavily focused in the set. But here is our Malamar character rare. I don't remember his official name, but he is the team scientist for Team Flare in the Kalos region. So let me go find that Dedenne card. Thankfully, we don't have to look very far. But will I still be able to find it? That's the question. There it is. Oh, it's because I was looking for electric type, but it has Dedenne as a psychic type. So, I don't know. I swear they front load new packs. It seems every box we open, a box we haven't opened before, it's hits on hits. I mean, I'll take it. I'm not going to complain about the hits on the hits on the hits. So, all right, let's do our 4th pack of the box. Got to get us hooked and then scale it back, pretty much. But it does work. It does hook us every time. And we just get sad after that. So, all right, here is our 4th pack. And the final pack with different art, it is the Lugia pack. So here is our code card. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. Except Evolving Skies. That was not our friend. It was not. So, all right, autofocus, I believe in you. There's only one thing in front of you. Come on. Oh, alright, autofocus is banned again. Alright, water energy. Ooh, a very cool Ninetales card with some fun art. A clay doll. This is kind of a fun Hypno. Fennekin. Spinnerack climbing up a brick wall. A Beldum looking at a little crystal. Krogunk using Poison Jab or something and like coming across its body. Solosis, the little cell Pokemon. A Toxapex Reverse Holo, the evolution of Marini that we saw earlier. And then our rare, is an Archeops Holo Rare. So one of the fossils from Gen 5 in the Unova region. Archeops evolves from Arkin. And it's just kind of a weird bird dino thing. So it is technically a hit, so we're 4 for 4, baby. We will take that and kind of go from there. So, you want the Ninetales? Hashtag I have a problem. Alright. Alright, let's keep it going. We'll keep going on Silver Tempest. We have a Regieleki. Another code card. These ones are kind of printed up versus in the center, which is kind of funny. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. With our Dark Energy. Play Doll. Nope. Worker. Sunflora amongst some sunflowers. So there are both sunflowers and sunflora in the Pokemon universe confirmed. A Spinda. Looks like it's dodging moves, like Stone Edge or something. There's pointy rocks flying towards its head, but it's moving so fast that you can see all of the different forms behind it. That one's hilarious. Oh, Pikachu. Also with the Dedenne and Togedemaru, so there must also be the Morpeko somewhere in here. We'll go ahead and set this card aside as well, just to kind of see once we get them all. We have a Noibat, very cute. Oh, there's the Togedemaru. I love when the Pokemon artists kind of do this, where they have a bunch of cards that are all happening at the same time from different perspectives and everything like that. So, do you think it's a defensive or a predatory Mimikrai? Should we fear the sunflowers? Maybe. It could be. Here's a Sandile in a little sandbox playing with sand. Because sand. A reverse holo clay doll. And then our rare is a Zeraora. One of the new mythical Pokemon introduced in the Alola region. Made an appearance in Pokemon Snap, which was kind of fun. So, Sandile is super cute. I wouldn't expect a Sandile to be cute at all. But I love when they kind of do that with Pokemon. So, I don't know if this is all of them, but I guess we'll take a look real quick just to kind of see the progression. I don't know. I wonder if it's just the Pikachu and Morpeko might be two different parts of it. So we have the Togedemaru, which is just using like Thunderbolt or something. And then it gets bigger with the Togedemaru in the background with a Dedenne. And then it kind of splits off into two, where we have the Dedenne along with a Morpeko as well, or a Dedenne with a Pikachu. So, not sure they might be two different sides of it. So like dark, because it's a little more dark in the Morpeko one versus the Pikachu one. So who knows? But just really fun. So most of the art in this pack has been adorbed so far. It really has. And we've seen some of them because part of the set comes from Incandescent Arcana. But we also haven't seen a lot of it because the other packs or the other art comes from Paradigm Trigger. So we'll see a little bit of repetition when we move over to that. But for now, we're sitting pretty. So here is another code card for Silver Tempest. If anybody is redeeming these and you get anything good, especially since it's pre-release, let me know either now or later on the social medias. Would really appreciate and love to see what you guys pull. So, all right, we've got a Grass Energy, a Donphan, kind of a derpy looking Donphan, the Whale Lord, Duosion, oh, a very, very sad Dreepy. Why is Dreepy so sad? Why is Dreepy so sad? Who hurt Dreepy? Who hurt Dreepy and where do we find them? That is also a very cool Phanpy. Very cute Phanpy. Just trudging through the woods. Fletchling. Shimiko. The Sleepy Feebas. A Reverse Hollow Fungus. And then the rare is Delphox. So the final evolution of Fennekin is our rare. Right, with the bird and the vamp. Perfect. Tis a cute pack indeed, Groovy Pete. Right, we are now on to a Alolan Vulpix pack. Check out a code card. Do 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have an Electric Energy. Lance, the, I guess, champion of both Johto and Kanto. I guess blue is technically the, but Lance is the dude. Archon. Clang. Meditite, being disturbed in its meditation. Dupiter. Dupiter. Either way. A Ponyta, sitting down, kind of a watercolored art. Venonat. A Ralts. The same Ponyta, but reverse hollow. And then our rare is a Mismagius, so the evolution of Mischievous. Kind of another spooky art. It's a bummer that they're adding more, like, all of these spooky arts since we just completed our Pokemon packs, but we'll just have to save them for next year. That's what yeah, it's probably Dupiter, because spider. I would agree. Dupiter does sound fun. It's like Jupiter, but not. Alright, we have a Lugia pack now. It is probably Dupiter. What, the Jupiter one, Groovy Pete? Alright, guys. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll start out with a Fighting Energy, Torracat, V-Guard Energy, Dragonair, Litten, scared in a corner, Murkrow, Swablu. Ooh, Rotom. I love Rotom. It's always a fun card. Buniri. A reverse holo Sandygast. And then our rare. Oh my god! Oh my god, guys! We pulled the Lugia alt art on our like 6th pack of the box. Oh my gosh, you can see I'm shaking. Oh my goodness. That is the card that we've wanted. Wow. All right, guys. That is, oh, you can see me shaking on screen. But let me disable the filter on this one. But wow. All right. It doesn't change too much. But this is a gorgeous, gorgeous card. I am so excited that we actually pulled it and pulled it on stream as well. Our very first Silver Tempest stream and our very first huge hit with this Lugia V alt art card. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh, I cannot believe that we did that. That is, I am still just shaking. Wow. What a beautiful, beautiful card. Well, we don't have to do Silver Tempest anymore. Thanks for joining. We'll talk to you guys later. Wow. I am so happy and so pleased. All right, guys, let's just keep. Was that out of a Lugia pack too? Do you guys remember? We might have to go back and look, but that might have been out of a Lugia pack too, which just is perfection. All right, guys, let's keep it going. We'll go on with Regieleki. Can't honestly have much of a better start to that, getting my most wanted chase card in a while, in the very first box. So, woo. All right, we will keep it going now, and just go 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to stop shaking a little bit. It was fun, folks. Good channel, but that's it. We did it. See you all when it comes back as a Fortnite channel. Fortnite incoming. We did it. We won Twitch. All right. We have a Fire Energy. Oh, God. I'm still shaking. So this, we'll just see how good we can do with this. Honchkrow. Kind of looks spooky. Just like the red in its eye. A leafy camo poncho. That looks actually pretty comfortable, and it would indeed camouflage you only in fall. A Slurpuff, looking at clouds that are shaped like treats. A Ferroseed. Oh, I'm still just shaking. Bear with me. Smeargle, just swiping its painty tail across a brick road. Oh yes, I'm so happy they included our boy in this. Look at this little Esper Crochet. He's so happy, but also so derpy. Look at him just standing there. Oh, I love Esper. Dratini. Hashtag blame the autofocus. The autofocus, even though it's off, is just having a really hard time. It wants to come on, but it's just making everything blurry. So, the OG Dwagon. Chinchou. A reverse holo Raichu. Also some really cool art for Raichu. And then our rare is Armaldo, the final evolution of Anorith, one of the fossil Pokemon in the Hoenn region. Yeah, the Hoenn region, along with Laleep. So, Crocheted Esper is wholesome and pure. It really is. It's just so, he's just happy to be there. Nobody could be mad at him for anything. All right, we have a Regidrago pack now. Normal Esper, evil and can't be trusted. That is true. Also true. There's another code card. Do 1, 2, 3, 4 with a psychic energy. Yes. Let me do that now, otherwise I will forget. All right, we've got a psychic energy, the Quad Stone, regenerative energy, unidentified fossil. This feels like a cheat, since this card exists in, I think, also Lost Origin. So just a repeat with a different logo on it. Dupiter, Ponyta, Venonat, Ralts, Pikachu, a reverse hollow Drakloak with the little Dreepy, and then the rare, is a Terrakion, so that completes our 3 of the Swords of Justice, with Virizion and Cobalion. Those were non-hollow rares though, so it's interesting that they chose Terrakion to be a hollow. So, but that completes our little trio. Keldeo kind of counts, not super counts, but kind of counts. But we'll keep it going. We do have ads in 40 seconds, so we'll try and go quick on this one. We'll go speed round before ads start. Here's the code card. 1, 2, 3, 4. With a Steel Energy, V-Guard Energy, Funky Hypno, Ninetales, the Little Fungus, Sandygast, Relicanth, Hawlucha, Rufflet flying through the air. Oh, that's our second chase card. We're not gonna beat the ads, but that is our second chase card in like 10 packs. That is the Little Rockruff with Professor Kukui sleeping away. And then just so we do ads, the rare is an Alolan Vulpix V. So it is a double hitter. We are on a roll. Exactly, Groovy Pete, on a roll today. But that is our second chase card. And at this rate, we're gonna have new chase cards by the next stream. Let me unfilter this guy out, but we will take another little look at our little Rockruff. He's just taking a snooze. Professor Kukui is cleaning up some muddy footprints, but it is a very, very cute card. I'm very, very pleased, guys. And then we will also look at the Alolan Vulpix V, which is a new card to us as well. Our little snowy boy. Very cute. Honestly, guys, we're popping off. Honestly, Tipsy, it's unfortunate that the $2.2 billion is already taken. But I'll still take a few million. So here is the Alolan Vulpix. And then here is our Rockruff character rare with Professor Kukui. He could have bought Pokemon, just all of it. Honestly, though. I don't want to cover our chase cards, so let me put the chase cards off to the side. I know they are blurry, but because autofocus refuses to behave, we'll just have to have them in the background there. All right, I believe the ads are done. We did pull the Rockruff and the Alolan Vulpix V right before I think it went to ads, so hopefully if anybody is watching with ads, you're able to get that in before the ads kicked in. So, all right, here is another Silver Tempest code card. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my. Never mind. That's wild. That's so much money. Water energy. A Metang, the final evolution, or middle evolution of Beldum. The Furry Sewed Girl. So this is kind of who was in that Dedenne character rare from Brilliant Stars. I'm glad that I can actually see it spelled out now. Lopunny, Smeargle, the boy Esper, Dratini, cute little Dratini. I'll put that aside for you, Tipsy, because I don't know if I did. Chinchou, Meditite, a reverse holo Lance, and then our rare, is a Talonflame. I think one of the cooler bird like evolutions that they've made for kind of like the very first birds that you get just from existing in the Pokemon world. The Fletchling line from the Kalos region is definitely up there for me as my favorite. So, all right, we'll keep it going with a Regieleki. We're not even halfway done with this box, guys. We still have like 5 packs before we're done with the half of it. Multimedia franchise managed to pass Hello Kitty, Mickey Mouse, and Friends, and even the Star Wars franchise, making it #1 on the highest grossing franchise list. Wow. That's wild. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we have a V-Star card. Serena. Regenerative Energy. Duosion. Beldum. Krogunk. Solosis. Zubat. Elgium. A reverse holo Crocodile, the evolution of Sandile in the Unova region. And then our rare is Hisuian Lilligant. Just dancing as is tradition, with some sparkles around it. So, very cool card for a non-holo rare. I enjoy the single word descriptors. Alright, we have a Silver Tempest pack featuring Regidrago. Is the audio okay? Is the voice to music ratio okay? And does my voice cut out or anything? What do you do? Oh, I headbutt. That's it. Here is the code con. That's all I do. There's not much more you need to do, you know? As long as you can headbutt, that's all you got. So, no problems with audio, sounds fine, perfect. All right, it's a little late to ask that as we're almost an hour into stream, but oh well. All right, we have a Dark Energy Torracat. Looks like it's playing with a fish tank. There's a little love disc hanging out. Leafy Camo Poncho, which is also just a really funny card to say. Leafy Camo Poncho. Palosand, the evolution of Sandygast, and just a spooky sandcastle. Clink. Whalmer, blasting up some water with some Wingles flying above it. Dratini, Feebas, but a sleepy Feebas. Ferroseed, a reverse hollow Archeops, and then our rare is Incineroar, sleeping. Actually, I wonder if this is another progression pack. So like, we have the Torracat playing with the fish tank, and then the Incineroar sleeping with the same fish tank in the background. So I wonder if it kind of seems like it's based on Ash's Litten or I guess it's probably more Professor Kukui's Incineroar, but maybe kind of its backstory. Because in the anime and as well as in the games, Professor Kukui's ace is an Incineroar. So this might be kind of Incineroar's backstory, kind of. So we'll find the Litten as well. I'm gonna kind of take a peek, but that'd be kind of a fun little art progression that I didn't notice until just now. Let me find the Litten card. There we go. So yeah, we'll kind of go through, but it looks like, I'm assuming this would be Professor Kukui finding the Litten, and Litten being scared, and then evolving and being a little more rambunctious, playing with the fish tank and everything inside of it. And then Incineroar, just after evolving, just taking a nap, but just laying on the floor, taking a fat nap. So that's what, 2 or 3 different card progressions with the art. I love it. That's just so fun for me. I love how they all tell a little story. So, all right, so we have a Alolan Vulpix pack. A code card. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4 with a Grass Energy. Donphan. Braixen, the middle evolution of Fennekin. Lopunny. Fletching, also another one-word descriptor, just Pex. Chimico. Sleepy Feebas. Fennekin. Spinarak climbing up a wall. A reverse hollow Miss Magius. And then our rare, is a hollow Rapidash. I can't tell what it kind of looks like it's standing on ice, maybe? I can't tell 100%, but it appears that it's just standing on ice, maybe. But it is an interesting little card. Rapidash is always a fun Pokemon to have in the trading card game. So the Ponyta line has been getting a lot of love in recent sets, and I am here for it. Exactly, Tipsy. Bold choice for a fire horse. It's doing its best, okay? He's just doing his best. He found a pond. He thought it might be fun. He might be regretting it, but we don't know. It's his decision. And here is another code card. One, 2, 3, 4 with an Electric Energy, Regenerative Energy, Unidentified Fossil, V-Guard Energy, Hawlucha, Togedemaru, Petilil, Pikachu, Growlithe, just hovering above the air, above the ground. A reverse hollow Torracat. And then our rare Ooh, is Zygarde in its 10% form. Just the dog version of Zygarde. So it goes from the core to the 10% form, which is this one. It looks like it's running towards the night, so like running away from the sunset. But a very, very cool looking card here for a non-holo. Alright, we have 2 packs left until we're halfway through, which is wild. This is a Regieleki pack. Got a code card. 1, 2, 3, 4 with a fighting energy. That's a fun Stonejourner position. You always just see it kind of in its arched form, but this is Stonejourner sleeping on both of its legs. A funky Goldbat. The Furisode girl. Furisode? I don't know. Swablu. The Rotom, it looks like it's coming right out of the power line. Buniri. The Sad Dreepy. Fampi. A reverse holo Morpeko. And then our rare is Keldeo. So they do have the full, I guess, I don't know what for group. Does it just become group after trio? But it is the mythical Pokemon Keldeo and the 4th member of the Swords of Justice along Cobalion, Virizion, and Terrakion. So, alright, this quartet, that's fair. I should know that, having played instruments that are heavily involved in a quartet before. Squad. Here is Regidrago. This is the final pack of the half of the box. So after this, we will go through the first half, do a quick little recap, and go from there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got a Fire Energy, Furisode Girl, Lopunny, Quadstone, the Zubats, Bite, Elgium, Fungus. That was 3 cards in a row that had just the one word attacks. We've got Bite, Headbutt, and Ram. Sandygast, Relicanth, a reverse holo Wailord, Emanating Light, and then our rare is a Klinklang. So just hovering over some water, for whatever reason it might choose. So, all right, guys, that was our first half of a single box of our first box of Silver Tempest. These are not in order, but we've got an Alolan Vulpix V, the Malamar character rare, Radiant Jirachi, Reshiram V, the Rockruff character rare with Professor Kukui, and then our ultimate pull of our entire life on stream is the alt art Lugia V, flying over during a storm with the fisherman down below, kind of looking at him and saying, "What are you doing here? Why are you out in a storm, you silly guy?" But the lightning up above, it's just a phenomenal card, and I'm so happy that we got it so early. So, and finally, the card I'm going to be buried with. You joke, but at this point, who knows? So, all right. All right, we now will carry on with the second half. And check out a Alolan Vulpix pack. is a code called the real love of my life. Before this beautiful Lugia card is the only thing I care about in life. Nothing more, I guess. We got a Psychic Energy. Lantern, illuminating the ocean. Either that or your heirs fired over it, tearing your family apart. Which would be more fun, though. Identified Fossil. Araquanid. Sunkern. Clink. Petalil. This one has Ram and Flop. Litten. Murkrow. Did I give you him? Yeah, I did. Okay. A Durant. And it looks like there's some other Durant in the background. And then our rare, is a Ho-Oh-V. I am not sure why it is a normal type, but we have pulled the kind of cool watercolored art style for Ho-Oh. Not too shabby there. Very confused as to why it's listed as a normal type. Maybe they chose the flying part of Ho-Oh and they determined that was what the card was going to be. But alas, we have the Ho-Oh-V. Flop is my signature move. We love it. Rainbow burn when the gaze gets savage. Phenomenal. Silver Tempest Lugia pack. And here's another code card. One, two, three, four. This is the legendary beast of old. He's nothing special. Here's a Steel Energy. Leafy Camo Poncho. Palossand. Matang. Drowsy. This is our first Drowsy of the evening. Looks like it's dreaming next to some aroma from flowers. Spinnerack, climbing up a building. Ralts. Brogunk. Solosis with bubbles. Oh my gosh, I'd even noticed this the first time. This is autofocus needs to work. Guys, it's Snom on a bench. Look at this little guy. Look at the little Snom. I'd even noticed this the first time. How could we miss Snom on a bench? Not even the first time. We've pulled this card so many times. Yes, I'll give it to you. How did we not notice the Snom? He's our guy. That's phenomenal. A reverse hollow Anorith. Also the first time we are seeing Anorith. Looks like he's underwater. I don't know. I can't tell what those things. It might be Relicanth. So like the Pokemon floating up above him, I think are Relicanth. But who knows? Great card. Just two little guys chilling. Exactly. Let's take one more look. So cute. And then the rare, is an Arcanine, the OG legendary that nobody thought was not a legendary, but it ended up actually not being a legendary, which was rude to Arcanine. But, oh well. I'm not mad about it. Alright, we have a Regieleki. Honestly, the rest of this box might be bad based on how good the beginning part was. But we'll just have to see. So, alright, we've got a Water Energy. Altaria. Fletchinder, our first Fletchinder, cleaning its wing. Dracloak, Slippy Dreepy. Sandile playing with the sand. Swirlix but crocheted. Marini hopping off a rock into the ocean. Indeedee. Baltoy but clay. A reverse hollow leafy camo poncho. And then our rare, is a Crobat. Just flying through the air. There's another small Crobat in the moon that you can see up here. And just a bunch behind him too. So it's like a, what do you call a group of bats? I don't know if I've ever known what this is. It's a herd of bat. Swarm? Swarm is better than herd or flock, so maybe swarm. To the Google we go. What is it? Group of bats. It is called a camp or a colony. Huh. I guess I've known colony, but I guess just flying, it doesn't seem like it should be a colony, but who knows? So. All right. A cauldron of bats? Oh my. That's fantastic. And spooky at the same time. Right, we've got another code card here. One, two, three, four. We've got a dark energy, Araquanid, Stonejourner, Ferrothorn, that's cool, Sadreepy, Vulpix, a very cute non-Alolan Vulpix, Emolga with a little Rabombi hanging out down below, Chimico, Buniri, want the peaks. Okay. Vulpix has been acquired. Hey, it is a Jinx character rare. We did pull this one in Incandescent Arcana with Will, the Elite Four member from the Johto region. But it is the Jinx character rare. There's like some sort of mountain and they're just on a path. So, all right. And then our rare is a Noivern looking fierce. Cauldron of Bats. Heck, that's just Sunday dinner. Which emoji here because there isn't a good one. You knew it was gonna come up. So. All right, we'll keep it going with a Vulpix of the Alolan variety. Got a code card. Yeah, that looks more wizardy to me. It's pretty rude. Give us a Halloween witch. Like, it is a witch. It is a female wizard. This person hasn't made a single pact with the devil. Oh gosh. Here's a grass energy. Wallace, our first Wallace of the English packs. It is the gym leader of Sutopolis in Ruby Sapphire, but the champion in Emerald. We also have Funky Jinx. This card is frightening. Brandon. What is Brandon from? Oh, gee, I want to say that he's... I don't know. I can't remember what Brandon's from. So if you guys want to look it up and let me know. Looks like a dude. I wonder if he might be the adventurer from Unova, but I honestly don't know. Ralts. Spinda. Brandon from the marketing department. Pikachu. Noibat. Togedemaru. Ooh, our second Radiant of the box is Radiant Alakazam. It will go nicely with the Radiant Alakazam that we pulled from Incandescent Arcana. But our second Radiant Alakazam of just in general, but our first for the English set. So, and then the rare, ooh, is a double hitter Regidrago V-Star. Not too shabby. That's a really cool card as well. I love when they make the eyes holographic so that the pattern just kind of hologram as well. Pyramid King Brandon. Ah, yes, another Frontier Brain. I don't think I know the Frontier Brains because I never do the Battle Frontier enough in the games to actually make it to the Frontier Brains. That's something that I just have never done. It's basically like a battle challenge. So once you beat the game, and I think it's only in Emerald and Platinum, and oh no, and Heart Gold Soul Silver is when they added kind of the Battle Frontier. It was a island generally where you could go, and then they would have 5, I think, different battle venues, and each of them had their own gimmick. So like one of them you would use rental Pokemon only, and you'd have to battle your way up. And basically, the further you got, you could eventually challenge the leader of the battle area. So like Brandon in this case is the Battle Pyramids Frontier Brain. So who knows why it's called that, but that's kind of what that the Battle Frontier is. So we did pull the Radiant Alakazam and the Regidrago V-Star. So not too shabby of a double hitter pack. We will take it. All right. What does the edge between human civilization and and the exploration need a brain? Who knows? You know. All right. Here is a Lugia pack from Silver Tempest. There is a code card for Silver Tempest. I can talk sometimes. 2, 3, 4. Well, it looks like we are going to add, so I'm going to hold off real quick just so that we can go forward with that. So I didn't quite beat the ad, so we will give it just a little bit in order for the ad to clear, and then we will continue on with our Silver Tempest booster box. So but yeah, I guess I need to start coming up with questions to ask during the ad breaks, just so that I can pass some time but also make it interesting. But also there's a Star Trek Space The Final Frontier joke in there somewhere, but heck if I can find it. The Battle Frontier Space, The Battle Frontier. I don't know. That's the closest I got, but it's not good. So it's as close as I can get with that. So skip this. There we go. Not a Trekkie, but from what I understand, there aren't many brains to be fed on big Mo energy on those enterprises. Oh, goodness. All right, guys. The ads say that they are over. So let's go ahead and get started with this pack. We've got our V-Star marker, Fletchender, Clang, the middle evolution of Clink, Emergency Jelly, which is honestly so much better of a name that I was making up in Incandescent Arcana. Emergency Jelly is hilarious. Marini. Ooh, that is a fun Mischievous card. Our first one of the day. Swablu. The Crochet Swirlix. Rotom coming out of the power line. Paint me like one of your Metachams under a tree. And then the rare is a Frostlass with one of the Misfortune sisters. I cannot remember their individual names. Or is that Candace? No, that's Candace. Okay, so that is not a Misfortune sister. That is the, I guess, descendant of the Misfortune sister. And the Ice-type gym leader from the Sinnoh region. I believe her name is Candace. Or Candice. So... Alright, here is a Regieleki pack. You are not wrong, second of all. How dare you insult Spock like that? You're 100% about Kirk, though. Yeah, it is true. Big himbo energy. One, two, three, four. Alright, we've got a electric energy. Torracat, Venomoth, our first Venomoth of the evening as well. Dragonair, kind of looks like it's near it. I would assume ice crystals, but it could just be normal crystals. So, not sure. Chinchou, Metatite, being disturbed from its meditation. Dewpider, Ponyta, Venonat, Renucleus, so the final evolution of, I guess Duosion's the middle one, and then, why can't I remember its name off the top? Solosis, it's 1, 2, and then kind of 3, so it's solo because it's 1 cell. Duosion has 2 cells, and then this one is Renucleus because I don't, reunion maybe, I don't know. So it's basically, I can't remember the scientific term, but it's like when a cell splits apart, I think is what it's based on. Mitosis, there you go. Look at you go. So yes, here's Renucleus, and then our rare is Amoonguss. There's a Fungus Amoonguss. He is just chilling. He's just chilling, doing whatever Amoonguss do. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. That is the only real thing that I remember. Darn tootin'. Right. We're getting close-ish to the end of the box, and we'll do the pull once more. Just to kind of see what order we want to go in. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the final packs. We've got a Fighting Energy, Pyramid King Brandon, now that we know who he is. Altaria, the fun Altaria art that we saw in Incandescent Arcana. Lance, the champion of Kanto and Johto. Beldum, Baltoy, but clay. Sunkern. Fampi. Indeedee. A reverse holo Dratini. And then our rare, is Magirnavi, the mythical Pokemon from the Alola region. Kind of a It's a man-made Pokemon. They also made a movie about it with Volcanion, I believe. Oh no, this was this Kalos? No, I can't remember. It might have been Kalos. Kalos makes a little more sense. So Gen 6 for Magearna, so. Alright, now we have an Alolan Vulpix. Or is it Meiosis? Is it I'm not even gonna pronounce that word because I can't. Gamete? Gamete? 1, 2, 3, 4. Men need to stop making Pokemon. They always end up killing Ash and it becomes a whole thing. There's at least 2 more, so. Genesect is technically man-made, so. Magearna, there's so many more. Alright, Fire Energy. A very, very happy Sigilyph. I don't know if I've ever seen it so happy before. Gym Trainer. Kirlia. Fletchling. Ferroseed. Smeargle. Our little guy, Esper. Oh. Dratini. And a reverse hollow Phampi. And then our rare. Ooh. This is kind of a new rare card that we haven't seen before in the past. It has a V-Star power. So it is kind of like a V-Star card, but is the Earthen Sealstone. It has its own V-Star power, and it is a trainer item card, but it does have that power, which is kind of interesting. So that's kind of cool. Not too shabby. It is just a Earthstone. I mean, hard to say. We need a peer-reviewed paper from one of the many professors in the Pokemon universe. It's true. What does it know that we don't? It's too happy. Especially because it's like it seems kind of like an ancient Pokemon, so like what does it know it's coming because it was foretold back in the day or something? Here's another code called 1, 2, 3, 4 with a Psychic Energy, Venomoth, Wallace, Lantern, Noibat, Snorunt, our first Snorunt, hanging out in a snowy mountain, Sandile, Fennekin, Murkrow. Oh my god, that's our 3rd chase card, guys! We did it! We got all 3 in one box! This is the Duraludon VMAX character rare featuring Raihan. A beautiful, beautiful card. And I'm our 3rd chase card of the box, which means we are officially out of chase cards that are official. But that is a beautiful, beautiful card. And then the rare is just a Hisuian Braviary. But guys, this box was planted. Hat trick of chase cards. Turkey. We got a hat trick of turkey where I just got all of them. Wow. Let me sleeve this up and then I'll go ahead and just say goodbye to all of our chase cards, because that is all of them pulled in one stream. I cannot believe that at all. Wow. There's all 3 of our chase cards knocked out, which means we have to find 3 brand new ones for the next time we open this box. I guess if we open up more boxes, we will. But we're winners today. That is, I can't believe that, guys. That's never happened. Even with however many boxes or even just sets we've opened, We've never gotten all of our chase cards in one single sitting. That I put them on there because they shouldn't be easy. But there we go. All right. We still have like 7 packs to go as well. So we'll see what happens. We've got a Regia Lucky pack. I am shooketh. I'm shooketh to my core. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one do you want twice? Realistically, I will probably get the Rockruff twice, but I will take another Lugia. Then I can be buried and handed off to my heirs, so it'll become an heirloom and a burial piece. So, all right, we've got a Steel Energy, a Behem. This one really fits the funky art style, honestly. That's a very fun card. I was gonna put up a prediction if we would pull all 3, but it seemed impossible, so I didn't bother. You would have gotten phenomenal odds. Emergency Jelly, or make it into earrings and then get paired with both. It's a great idea, JJ. It's a phenomenal idea. Serena, Emolga, very cute with the little Rabumbi. Beldum, Stunfisk, our first Stunfisk of the evening as well. I'm just hanging out. A Trotting Vulpix. Snorunt. A Reverse Hollow Keldeo. Can I please have the Flying Rodent? Yes. I'll put that in your pile. Alright, and then finally, our rare is a Gardevoir. So it is a Gardevoir hanging out in a field of flowers, just kind of soaking up the peaceful moment. All right, we have 3 packs before the final 4, so we will go ahead and open up 1 or 2 more of these, and then I'll go ahead and set the poll to determine which 4 will finally open. So. But this box has been bonkers so far. We've gotten all 3 of our chase cards, including the Lugia V alt art. 2, 3, 4. I looked up what Palmy is based on. Vizcachas? Is that just another little rodent? Probably native to Spain, since that's what Paldea is. Based on? Is that right? Yeah. A small little rodent. Alright, we've got a Water Energy, Gym Trainer, Meowstick sitting up in a tree, Curlia, Ponyta, Venonat, Jupiter, Spinda dodging the Stealth Rock, Feebas, a Reverse Hollow Duosion, and then our rare is Milotic, the graceful Milotic, the evolution of Sleepy Feebas. So I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be Spain because they have like the basilica in that's like the school. But it could be South America. I really did think it was Spain though. I guess check me on that. It's good to be checked now versus when I'm actually playing the game. So here is another Silver Tempest code card for the online. If anybody is redeeming these, let me know if you get anything good, since it is technically pre-release for Silver Tempest. Let me know if you get anything good, either in chat or on the social medias. So, alright, here is a Dark Energy, Meowstick, a Glalie looking at a little succulent in the frozen tundra. Okay, I was right. It is Candace. So Candice. It is the Ice-type gym leader from the Sinnoh region. I'm happy I remembered that. Fampi, the Frightened Litten. Rufflet, flying through the air. Fennekin. Durant. A reverse hollow Cobalion. And then our rare, hey, is a golden rare energy switch. Another countless pull of this box is a golden trainer card. It is energy switch. We will always take a golden rare regardless of what it might be. I love the gold hollows on these. And even the fire energy kind of has some hollow in it too, which is cool. So not too shabby, guys. Let's see. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet take place in Paldea, a vast brand new region seemingly inspired by the Mediterranean Spain. Gotcha. Okay, so that's what I thought, but a little disappointed, not gonna lie. All right, let me do a poll real quick, just so that I can get it. We'll do. And once again, this will be basically the one with the most votes will get opened last. So we have Alolan Vulpix, we have Lugia, we have Regidrago and Regieleki. I don't know if I spelled that right, but oh well. All right, we're gonna start that poll up and get going on this pack. So go ahead and vote in the poll. Once again, the one with the highest amount of votes will be opened last, and we'll kind of decide on order from there. So Tipsy, the Unova region, so Gen 5 was technically based off of New York. So, all right, here is the Lugia pack. And here is a code card. One, two, three, four. Got a Grass Energy. Breaksin. Very happy Sigilif. Golbat. Is that a Poke? Oh, it's a little Gothita. It's another one that I just didn't let me auto. All right, autofocus, you got to do your job. There's a little Gothita just in the light down there as well, which is kind of fun. There's a lot of little cameos by various Pokemon in these sets, which is kind of fun. That is the Golbat card. Litten, Petalil, Chinchou, Ferroseed, Pikachu, Togedemaru, Reverse Hollow, and then our rare is Virizion, so our first duplicate rare of the evening. Comes with Virizion. Not too shabby. I'm sorry, the gen with an otter starter is based in New York City. It is. They don't care. They do what they want. So, all right, guys, let me put these packs down, and we'll go ahead and see the results of the poll. It looks like we're doing Lugia last for sure. Turn on autofocus just for now. But yeah, so in theory, we can just, I'll mix up the first three packs unless any other votes come in for final pack order. But in the meantime, I'll have a little bit of water. Get your boats in, it's about to be done. Alright, so it looks like Lugia will be last, followed by Alolan Vulpix, and then we'll just kind of roll with these two. We'll do random order for the Reggies. I'm gonna stop now. So this will be our final order. We'll do Regidrago, Regieleki, Vulpix of the Alolan variety, and Lugia. So we'll see if autofocus behaves. It looks like it might. So we have the Regidrago pack. One, two, three, four. With an electric energy. Candace. Krokorok, Behem, Plink, Stunfisk, Togedemaru, Crochet Esper, and now that we have autofocus on, look at the little boy. Look at him. You can see his little smile. It's very cute. Smeargle, a reverse hollow Misdreavus, and then the rare is Cobalion. The Swords of Justice are coming out in force tonight, but so far so good as to having a pull for our final pack. However, looks like autofocus is done. There we go. Now focus on this. There you go. All right. Go flip the code card. One, two, three, four. We've got a V-Star marker. V-Star. Focus on the V-Star. All right, banned. Banned again. We've got a Clang. Krokorok. Anorith, Growlithe, Clink, Wailmer, Dratini, Sleepy Feebas, a reverse hollow Hisuian Braviary, soaring the skies of Hisui, and then our rare is a Dragapult hollow rare. Looks like he's in just some sort of forest or something. There's some orbs around him. With the two Dreepy locked and loaded and ready to be fired. So, all right, final two packs of this brilliant box of Silver Tempest. We will move on to the Alolan Vulpix pack here. Got a code card. Do 1, 2, 3, 4 with a fighting energy. Matang, Toxapex, Champion Lance, Relicanth, Hawlucha, Togedemaru, Petilil, Pikachu. Ooh, it is a Breaks-in character rare with Serena. It is the, I guess, protagonist, the female protagonist of the X and Y series and kind of just the anime as well. And Serena starts with a Fennekin that evolves into a Breaks-in. And it looks like she made the same hat but cut holes in it for Breaks-in's ears, which is kind of fun. Not too shabby there. Foxy, Tipsy says. And then our rare is a normal Regidrago I don't know why it's white in the center. I thought it was just red, but not too shabby. We got another double hit pack with Reggie Drago V and the Breaks in character rare. I want to see the fox in the hat, please. That is my request. We must see the hat. Marshmallow filling. It's the Pillsbury Doughboy. Whenever you get too close, it laughs and opens up and blasts you with this laser. So, not too shabby. All right, guys, we are on to our final pack of this very broken Silver Tempest booster box. And we have the Lugia pack. This pack is backwards, which is interesting. It was glued differently, so I think it was supposed to be like this, but it is like this, so it just is a little odd. Maybe means good things, maybe means nothing. So, alright, here is the final code card of this Silver Tempest box. And let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got a Fire Energy, Anorith, Unidentified Fossil, Glalie, Metatite, Durant, Ralts, Fletchling, Dratini, a reverse hollow Spinnerack, and then our final pull of our first Silver Tempest booster box is... Oh, it is a full art Unknown V. We do end with a hit. It is an unknown. It is literally the Unknown V. It is the letter V in the unknown alphabet. With a kind of Aurora background. Very cool, beautiful card, and honestly. JJ, it's so clever. I love that they actually picked V for it. It's just hilarious at the same time. And it has the move Victory symbol, which is cool. So, not too shabby, guys. That is our final pull of the box. Lugia comes through. And we will take that for sure. Looks like we're about to go to ad. So I will hold off before we do our full recap, but this is bonkers. The amount of cards we got in this box, I feel like is definitely more than usual. At very least, the quality of cards that we got has been wild tonight. I can't really go in order, so I'm just gonna kind of grab them and order them in a way that I think they should be ordered. So I got a sensible chuckle out of it. That's good. Honestly, I did too. Especially when I realized that it was the V. It's just so good. All right, so yes, the ads have started, so we'll go ahead and just wait about a minute just to make sure that we can catch it. So yeah, and then honestly, after we go through this little recap, we'll go ahead and open up a box of Paradigm Trigger. So we'll see how this box goes. This booster box, let me count how many pulls there are. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 16, I think that's kind of normal. It's higher of the pulls, but in terms of like normal pull rates for a box, it's usually between, I think, 13 and 16. So we hit more of the upper limit of it, which is cool. But yeah, so we'll kind of go through these once the ad ends, and then we'll get started on our Paradigm Trigger box. So not a hearty laugh, just a sensible chuckle. Sometimes that's all you need. It's true. All right. Going with some spooky music to count down our pulls as well as fitting. So let's go ahead and get started. So we've got all of our pulls from our very first Silver Tempest booster box. We've got a Reshiram V, Radiant Jirachi, the Malamar character rare, Alolan Vulpix V, a golden rare energy switch trainer card, Magearna V, the Radiant Alakazam, Regidrago V-Star, the Jinx character rare, Ho-Oh V, Regidrago V, the Braixen character rare with Serena, the Rockruff character rare and a chase card, another chase card with the Duraludon VMAX character rare with Raihan, and then an Unknown V full art, and then the ultimate pull, the Lugia V alternate art from Silver Tempest, one of the more sought after cards in the set, and I'm so happy that we ended up pulling it. So not too shabby at all. So that was our very first Silver Tempest booster box. We will go ahead now and swap over to Paradigm Trigger. The Japanese set, I guess one of them, so this one and Incandescent Arcana were the kind of two that fed into Silver Tempest for just because the Japanese cards always come out first, followed by the English sets, and the English sets kind of combine all of the Japanese sets. So the be-all, end-all of cards, exactly. So we will go ahead now and open up a booster box of Paradigm Trigger. Same kind of chase cards. All of these cards are available in Silver Tempest, as we saw the Lugia. But we also have an Unknown full art, or I guess alternate art, as well as a Regidrago. So honestly, one or both of those cards will probably end up in our chase cards for Silver Tempest as well. But we'll see how we do with Paradigm Trigger. So let's go ahead and get the box open and see how it goes. So we got, I'll do this for the specs. It's kind of, this is how it displays. It's kind of fun. And like with the Japanese packs, they always have the in this case 3 of them, because the Alolan Vulpix came from Incandescent Arcana, but this one has Regidrago, Regieleki, and Lugia featured on them. So let's go ahead and hop right in. We'll see how Paradigm Trigger treats us. Let me just want to make sure. Perfect. All right. So let's go ahead and open up our first Paradigm Trigger booster box and our first pack. I'm pretty sure it'll be the same, but we'll just kind of open the first pack and go from there. We've got this Aron card that is very cute. Looks like he's eating a metal wheel. A Purloin hanging out on a keyboard, which is the most realistic card we've ever seen. Got a Snorunt that we saw just recently in Silver Tempest. Got a Tangrowth. And then I think this is the rare. Yeah. This one's the rare, so it is the Armaldo. Not too shabby. So I guess these ones don't have as many cards in them, and then they also aren't guaranteed a holo. So we'll just kind of see how it goes. This is our first box, and we'll just kind of go along with it and see what we can pull. So I think it's in the right order, so I guess we'll see until we're confirmed that this isn't the right order, open them in. But we have this cute Galarian Meowth. Also derpy, doing whatever he's doing. Luxio. Yes, you can. Luxio with some lightning in the background. The Happy Sigilif. A Noivern. And then the rarish is a Clay Doll. So yeah, we're seeing a lot of the same art, but also some different art. I thought that it would mostly be in Silver Tempest, but it looks like they still have art that they haven't used. So we'll see if they come in at different points, or maybe they might be Japanese exclusive art. So who knows? We've got the Dratini card. Cobalion. The Solosis with the little Snom on the bench. So cute, look at him. Just hanging out on his little bench, doing whatever Snom do. And then, ooh, here is our first holo rare. It is in Aggron, hanging out in some sort of cave. And then the next, so, okay, I do need to flip one, because then we also have Tauros charging out at us, so not too shabby. So yeah, definitely some different art that we did not see in our first box of Silver Tempest. That is a mean bull. He's just charging because he wants to, not because he has to. Only because he wants to. Alright, so I do have to flip this one with this one, it seems. So we've got a Spinarak climbing up a brick wall. A Larvesta in a fireplace. Oh, that is a very cute Shinx card. It is Shinx looking up at the sky with some shooting stars. That is adorable. Got a Lairon. And then the final card is a Holo Metacham. Paint me like your little Metacham. Paint me like one of your Metacham hanging out under a tree. Alright, we'll keep it going now with another Paradigm Trigger Pack. I don't know how, this might not take us very long to get through. But we'll just kind of see how it goes. So we got the LGM card, which we know now is Headbutt. A Young Goose, right? Because Goomshoes is the evolution. I think this is Young Goose from the Alola region. Oh gosh, this is really testing my knowledge. It is the evolution of I think this one, is this Helioptile or is that the... Oh shoot. I think Helioptile's the baby one. I don't remember what this one's called. What is it? Dang it. This really tests my knowledge. Helioptile evolves into Heliolisk. Yeah, that one wasn't gonna come off my brain, so that's true, it is in Pogo, so. And then the rare is, right, oh no. Ooh, Lycanroc. Midnight form. That is a very cool card. Just a spooky guy. Got another pack here. These ones are so shiny. The pack art is so shiny on these ones. Flip this one and this one. And then we've got the Metatite, interrupted by meditation. A very happy Oddish. This one is Helioptile. Dragonair. And a Regidrago V-Star. So we do now have the pair. This one in English and Japanese, which is kind of fun. So I'll go ahead and sleeve him up with the blue eyes. Nice. All right, that is, I guess, our first pull of Paradigm Trigger. I think they're eyes. I would assume that they're eyes as well. All right. Flip this one and this one, and then we've got, ooh, a Victini. That is a very cool mythical Pokemon card. Rockruff howling at the moon. Okay. Very cute. Arkin hanging out. I've put both of those aside for you. The Stonejourner, kind of just hanging out and sleeping. And then the rare is this energy. I think, was this regenerative energy? It might have been. Don't remember. Alright, here we go. This one is definitely going faster. It's a wonder what only 5 cards in a pack will do. But got our Virizion, the Scared Litten, Oranguru, the Frostlass with Candace, and Brandon. It is Brandon, the Frontier Brain. The Pyramid King is what Wikipedia said, so we will take it at its word, because I did not remember who that was beforehand, so honestly, it's probably a good thing we opened the Silver Tempest first, otherwise I would have really just had no idea who that was, so. Alright, we've got our clay, it's not clay doll, but it's our clay ball toy. A Tangela holding up a raspberry, a Dedenne, Candace, and then the rare, ooh, is a full art Brandon. Speaking of Brandon, here is the full art trainer featuring Brandon, the Pyramid King himself. He might have pyramid schemes, but who knows? He at least owns a pyramid. He looks like just an adventurer as well. Going through some jungle, so not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Alright, guys. We will take a full art trainer. I guess that's kind of the one thing we didn't pull. Or I guess we also didn't pull a rainbow, but we pulled a lot from that Silver Tempest box. So. Alright, we've got now an Anorith. He's sold so many vitamins. So many vitamins. An unidentified fossil. A Dragalge. No, Dragalge is the evolution. This is Skrelp. Our little boy Skrelp. Glalie looking at a little succulent. And then the rare is a Terrakion hollow. We also have this one matching now, which is kind of cool. It's a beautiful background just on top of a mountain. Nuts. Alright, we've also got another pack here. Flip these two. Got our Pikachu featuring Togedemaru and Dedenne. A Pancham up in a tree. Togedemaru. Keldeo. And then the rare is a Zeraora, the mythical Pokemon introduced in Gen 7. Just kind of a fierce electric cat. Alright, we're almost halfway through the box here. So we'll see how it goes. I have a big old pile next to me that I have to clean up. But we have a Dratini, a Ponyta, the Angry Morpeko with the Dedenne and Togedemaru. I don't remember what this one was. I think Adventurer or something. Minor. I don't remember. And then, ooh, a holographic Ariados. We did not see this one in Silver Tempest, but that is a very cool card with the Ariados on its web, and it looks like the web is wet a little bit. Very cool. I really do like the Japanese holos a lot more than the English ones. They just pop more. I thought so, Tipsy, but I don't think so, because like we didn't see that Galarian Meowth. We didn't see a couple of the others, so I'm not 100% sure. I thought that they all were, but I guess maybe not. So a lot of them definitely are. But, all right, so we got the Solosis, the Yungoos, the Noibat, the Behem, and an unknown V. So this is the, and once again, it is the actual V in the unknown alphabet, which is so fun. But the Japanese version that we still have not pulled in the English version. So we will sleeve this guy up. Take another look at unknown V. Set him aside. All right. So I think that we're 2 packs away from halfway done with this box. So we'll go ahead and open these guys up. And we've got a Purloin sitting on the keyboard. The Aaron. The Eldgim. The very sleepy Incineroar. And a Blossom. It's a very fun Blossom card. It's showing its scale, how much bigger those flowers are behind it than it actually is. I always forget how small Blossom is just because Vileplume is so big, but Blossom is just a little guy. Just a wee lad. Alright, let's keep it going. This is the final pack of this half. So we've got a Luxio, a Rufflet, Meditite. This is the Ruin one, the Ruin trainer card. And then the rare is a Raichu. So we did see this card, and it's a beautiful card. There's like a lightning strike coming down on the side, as well as just kind of the twilight background changing from dark to like a light purple, which is fun. So all right, so that half of the box gave us these 3 cards. We've got the Regidrago V-Star, the Brandon Full Art Trainer, and then the Unknown V. So not too shabby so far. We still have half of the box to go, and then we will call it an evening, I think. So here we go. We'll just keep going. All right, we've got the silly Galarian Meowth, Snorunt, Duosion, the Lycanroc, and then the rare, is Lugia V. A card that is for sure in Silver Tempest as well, but it is Lugia under the water I always imagine back to Pokemon 2000. When he's like riding the currents underwater and everything. Just a really cool card here. Not too shabby. Just leave that guy up. Take another look at Lugia. I love the artwork too. It just makes him look fierce. Alright, here is our happy little Oddish. The Zygarde 10% form. Stunfisk. This is Dragalge. And then the rare is Hisuian Arcanine V. So our first V card featuring Hisuian Arcanine. He's always been in kind of just a normal holo rare spot, but they finally put him in a V card, and he is just a very good boy. Just a very good boy. Perfect. All right. Now we're getting some hits. Let's keep that going. Got a Gloom. A Gloom that is maybe falling out of a tree. But he's not having the best day. He definitely is not having the best day, but he's out there. He's doing his best. The Rockruff Howling at the Moon. Oranguru. Armaldo. And the quad thing, the 4-piece puzzle thing. I don't remember what it's called, and I don't think I can find it fast enough. So it is the 4-piece puzzle thing. Forever and forever. So. Alright. Keep it going with Paradigm Trigger. Honestly, after that Silver Tempest booster box, I don't know if I should have opened these, because everything is... That booster box was broken. So, but it is fun. I love seeing all the different arts. So, the items in Japanese versions are great. It's true. You want the Shinx? It is a very good little Shinx card. Tangela, holding up a little Raspberry. Anorith. Here is the Berserker, a little more angry than the Galarian Meowth was. And then the rare is a Meowstic is the little one and evolves into that gun. Why can't I remember these? There you go. Leopard. That's the one. That's the cat. Yeah, I think it's L-I-E, I think is how you spell it. Leopard. Or whatever. Basically leopard, but not. So. Alright, we have the Tora Cat playing with the fish tank. Helioptile. Baltoy. The Little Blossom. And the rare. This one's different. This isn't the Earth Stone. This might be something similar but different. Because I think the Earth Stone one had a green center. But regardless, the same kind of cool new trainer card that has a V-Star power to it. Which is pretty cool, so. Heck if I remember. Same. We only got one of them, so I don't feel super bad not knowing the name. But it is definitely something that one day I might know. But not today. Not today. Alright, we have Unidentified Fossil. Spinnerack. The Heliolisk. Lance. And then the rare is our Raichu. Very cool Raichu art there. We'll just keep it going. We're getting down to the final packs. We still have probably about 7 to go, if I can kind of look, but probably maybe a little more or less. Arkin, the Skrill, Aron, Luxio. That is a very cool Luxio card. And then the rare, ooh, is a Regieleki VMAX. So he's got his electric arms spread out wide, and he is just a big Reggie. That is a very cool card too. Our first VMAX of kind of this era, so not too shabby. He is very Lello. Nice. All right, this side is doing a little bit better than the first half, so we'll take that. Alright, we've got Snorunt, Larvesta, Cobalion. This is young Gumshoes with a couple Yungoos in the background. And then the rare, ooh, is a Chestnut V, the final evolution of Chespin, one of the starters in the Kalos region. Kind of a key punch. Once again, just smashing rocks as all of the Pokemon in these sets do. No respect for Earth. We actually have quite a few packs left. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, we've got Relicanth, Virizion, Meditite, Volcarona. That's a cool card with all of the embers coming off of its wings. Dragonair. And the rare. Oh, that is the rare. Can't count. We're about to go to ad, but these ones we should be able to do real quick before the ad comes through. So we've got the Little Scared Litten, Rufflet, Dedenne, Tauros, and the rare is the Frostlass with Candace in the background. So, not too shabby. Still says starting soon, and these are small enough that I think I might be able to sneak a pack in. So let's try that real quick. Got a peek. Nope, I didn't make it. I tried, but I did not make it. So we will go ahead and give it a moment for that to go through. Yeah, we'll go ahead and let these ads pass through and then get started. We have, let's see how many we have after this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're in the last 5 packs. So we'll go ahead and open this last one up here. And then we'll have 5, right? 4 left. So should be pretty good. So about 30 more seconds, I think. So we'll just give it a few seconds and then we'll go ahead and move forward. Alright, I think we're about good to go, so I will go ahead and get started here. So we've got a Pikachu, the Galarian Meowth. Ooh, Shaman Skyform. Very cute. Claydol. And then a Hollow Archeops. So once again, another pull that we saw in Silver Tempest, the final evolution of Arkin. So yes, and then we have these 4 packs left of a Paradigm Trigger booster box. So let's go ahead and see what happens. Flip these 2. We've got a Sigilif, a Victini, Victini and Dratini, a Noivern, and then the final rare is a Tangrowth. So the evolution of Tangela, just a big guy, a big happy guy. See, we've got our Solosis with little Snom on bench, Ponyta, Noibat, Pangoro, and then the rare is a Keldeo. Alright, last 2 packs of this Paradigm Trigger box. Got the Elgium, Morpeko Hangry Form, Spinarak, Lairon, and then our Rapidash on ice. For whatever reason, we don't know why Rapidash chose to go out on ice, but he's not having a great time. But it is his choice, so we can't make fun of him for it. Alright, and then our final pack of this Paradigm Trigger booster box. Let's see if we can get a hit for our final pack. We've got an Arkin, the Torracat, Tangela holding a raspberry, Glalie, and then our final rare is a Regieleki V, so we do get a hit for our last pack of Paradigm Trigger, which is pretty cool. And we'll go ahead and take a peek at our pulls from this Japanese set Paradigm Trigger. So I guess we'll go in the order that we pulled them. So our first pull of this box was a Regidrago V-Star, followed by a full art Brandon, the Pyramid King of Battle Frontier, Unknown V, Lugia V, Hisuian Arcanine V, the Regieleki VMAX, the Chestnut V, and then our final pull of Regieleki V. So overall, guys, not too bad of a night. I'm very pleased with both of the boxes that we opened this evening. We got the first box of Silver Tempest before it officially comes out on Friday, with some honestly really fire pulls, including that Lugia V alt art, as well as all of our other chase cards, which were the Rockruff character rare and the Duraludon VMAX character rare. And yeah, so, and then the Paradigm Trigger booster box with the Brandon full art trainer, as well as the Regieleki VMAX were pretty cool as well. So I think we will go ahead and call it an evening. Thank you guys so much for joining tonight as we opened up some Pokemon cards. Next stream will be on Sunday, where will be probably our last Legends Arceus stream for quite some time, as Pokemon Scarlet and Violet come out next Friday. We will be doing quite a long stream for the release of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. starting out probably Thursday at 10 p.m. Mountain Time, so midnight Eastern. We'll play for a little bit before we really just stream almost all day on Friday. Just kind of playing through, doing some shiny hunting, and just playing through the story. So Sunday will be our next stream, and we will chat with you then. Have a great rest of your week, and we will chat on Sunday. Goodbye.